Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, let's do part 7 of the Trustmaster Runes overview. This one will be talking about moving buffs between runes. And this video will be the last, talking about how runes work. From now, I'll be able to make more fun videos, like looking at what JP players have built, think about like the best Trustmasters to put runes onto, that kind of thing. But here, this is going to be the most technical, kind of the highest level stuff to do with runes. And I'm guessing the majority of players are not even going to touch this. But if you wanted the edge in a PvP, or if you wanted to just trick out one of your favorite characters, this is a great way to do it. And then I put this off for a while just because I kind of put off writing down everything that I had. The interface in the game here, there's not really a good way to sort of get a bird's eye view, kind of look at what you have, see what kind of possibilities there are, but I put it down on pen and paper. This is very embarrassing to show because my handwriting is bad. But once I was able to do this, then I was able to see what I could do. So here, let's do some moving of buffs. Let's take that down. Alright, so we will sort by S. Unfortunately, we can only move buffs between the same letter of runes. But the type, like attack or magic or agility, that doesn't matter. Alright, so let's look at this one here. This one has light attack up 4. That is the max bonus buff there, so we know we want to keep this. And then we're going to go to the far right. This is the buff moving button. And then we will look at my other stuff. Which one was it? I think this one? Yes. This one will give me magic up 7%. That's the max buff there. So I will be able to combine magic up and then light attack up into one rune. And this will be great for any light element magic user, of course. I could put this on Jaden. I could put this on Fina. I could put it on any of my light characters, most of my light characters for the selection quests. So this will be a semi-versatile rune here. And then, as we can see down here, the cost is 2 of these like pliers sets, and then 10 of the, what is this? The magic hammers. This is kind of expensive, so I could actually only move 10 more skills if they're all magic, and then 2 million of the gil. But yeah, let's do that. Alright. So from now I will have to raise the main level here with the adamantite, and then I will have to maybe shuffle these skills, try to get a high magic value probably. And then here I will have to fuse in runes in order to raise the levels of the 2 different bonus buffs that I have. Okay, but as far as fusing and crafting, this is a finished rune, so let's lock that. That is cool. And then, one very interesting thing here now is that I have this agility speed rune without any bonus buffs. There are a couple things that I could do with this from now. One, I could break it down in order to get the raw materials, craft a new S-type rune, and then aim for like a different bonus buff. Or I could fuse it into another rune in order to level up the bonus buff there. Or I could hang on to it, sort of as just kind of a storage container for future bonus buffs, and I think that's what I will do for now. So there is still use for these runes if they don't have any bonus buff slots filled. And ideally I would like 1 of every letter. The yellow runes, however, they could fulfill that same sort of role because these can also hold 2 of the bonus buffs. However, you can still move the skills from the lower rarities as well, and kind of use them as storage containers as well, but they'll only be able to hold 1 at a time. So in order to make a kind of an empty storage container of a lower rarity rune, you would have to move this off. And so I could move this skill off onto the empty S red one that I have, and then I could move another skill over to the green one, And this might get a little abstract, so I hope everybody can follow, but let's say by accident I level a bonus buff that is not the max. Maybe it was very early in the runes after they just came out. I leveled the wrong one by accident. And so I would have wasted like a lot of materials, other runes, to level that bonus buff. If I wanted to save that value of that bonus buff that I leveled, I could fuse that rune into another rune that did have the max possible bonus buff value, and then get the leveling from there. But if it's like a red one, and I wanted to save that red rune, I could move that leveled skill off onto a green one, and then fuse the green one into a bonus buff that I did like, and then get the same leveling value there, while keeping that red rune. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, maybe in a future video I'll draw some pictures with like, you know, stuff going from one rune to another with arrows. Okay, but anyway, let's move one more skill. Here we are in F. This is a defensive skill. And I think what I will do here, let's see, I have a luck one, which has a magic resistance on it. So let's select, I think it's the HP one? No. That's Doom Resistance 7. I want to keep that. Doom is very annoying. Here, this is max HP up 4%. So we could put the magic resistance and then the HP up together onto one, onto a luck type rune. And this would be good for both Kiton or Halloween Federica. They want the luck set so they can get that 15% luck bonus. They would both like HP, Kiton in particular because of the Drain Force, and then magic resistance. Neither of them are very strong against magic, and then like Holy and other 100% hit attacks. They could get protection from that, so that would be cool. So again, we're going to take 2 of these plier sets, and then 10 of the evade hammers, and then again 2 million gil. That is expensive, but let's do it. Alright, and then this one I've already leveled to level 20, the rune itself, and then the magic resistance bonus buff we've already leveled to 20, so this one's very close to being maxed. And then again, we will end up with here, right. This is an empty rune. This could be good for transferring future bonus buffs. Okay, I think that will do it for this video. Again, the red and the yellow, those are the 2 types of rarities that are able to hold 2 of the bonus buffs. And moving the buffs from one rune to another, it's kind of the scariest, but also the most fun aspect of crafting these things. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.